Wednesday, traders. Greg here with the market update. Okay, so the markets are trading risk off. They're trading, bearish, and look, this started last Friday. Obviously, when US markets on Friday, we had US equity indexes closed down, 2% last Friday. Nasdaq and S&P, the biggest one-day fall that we've seen since December the 18th. And initially on Friday that happened, we had some economic data that sort of shocked everyone. We've talked about this previously, and that was when consumer inflationary expectations hit a 30-year high. But also a big reason why these markets are on edge is because of Trump. At the moment, yes, the world and the markets are obviously happy that the war between Russia and Ukraine is coming to an end, but they are a little bit shocked about the way that the war is ending, and the fact that Trump seems to be siding with Russia, and not only that is now that he's also looking to get economic ties and do economic deals and get closer to Russia. Europe is certainly shocked that potentially they are losing an ally, even though the war between Russia and Ukraine is ending. So that is one thing that at the moment is certainly confusing a lot of the world and the market as well. But secondly, also to do with Trump is the fact that yesterday he was asked about tariffs and specifically what is going to happen to Mexico and Canada, that the 30-day delay on their tariffs is almost up, and Trump basically said that that those tariffs will be live once that 30-day delay is up. So again, something that the market was sort of thinking maybe he would be more relaxed on, but no. So on March the 4th next week, it looks as if that Canada and Mexico are going to get 25% tariffs. So markets rallied end of last year and rallied at the beginning of this year on a lot of Trump euphoria, a lot of Trump positivity, and certainly at the moment that is changing. The market is certainly nervous about Trump, and the market is on edge and nervous about what the next headline with Trump is going to be. Okay, so moving along, the next risk event for a nervous market is certainly going to be Nvidia earnings, and they come out after market close in the US session tonight. Look, this is not rocket science. If the market rallies, or Nvidia rallies post earnings, it's going to be a positive for markets. Nvidia has been the stock that has literally floated all boats, right? I mean, it's just been the front runner for the Nasdaq and for the tech index, and certainly seeing Nvidia, the king of stocks, actually the leader, reversing or going a lot lower, it's not going to be helpful for markets. So again, not rocket science. Nvidia earnings, post earnings, market sells off on Nvidia. We're going to see a nervous market again get hit. Okay, other markets that are in the news at the moment, obviously the crypto markets. We have seen Bitcoin, no surprise. We've seen risk lower, Bitcoin lower as well, but it did go through a technical level. Bitcoin was sitting above critical support around that 91,000 level. It went through that. Obviously, stop loss city hit, and we're seeing obviously Bitcoin below 90,000 now, but it's also taken the whole crypto space lower. Hundreds of billions of dollars have been liquidated in the crypto space, certainly if we're going to see any sort of positivity return, technically we're going to need Bitcoin to get back above that 91,000 level. Potentially it's a false break, but as we're talking, we've got a nervous market at the moment, and I would suggest selling rallies is probably the way forward in the crypto space. Okay, so today in Asia we do have something important coming out, and that's in Australia we've got Aussie CPI coming out, monthly CPI. Market is expecting that to come out marginally above the previous month. The previous month was 2.5%, so market's expecting 2.6%. Recently we just had an RBA. That RBA is obviously on hold and does not want to rush into any rate cuts further out. So obviously they need progress on inflation. If that progress on inflation does not come, obviously that RBA rate cut will not come. So today's number obviously is important, but would suggest obviously if we do see no progress in inflation and RBA on extended hold, that could provide some support for the Aussie. Okay, so good luck with your trades, and we will check back in with you shortly.